Yeah.
Now down to probably the worst division of football. The dumpster fire that is the AFC South.
Yeah, I mean, I think the NFC East is probably worse than the AFC South. But yeah, no, you're right. I mean,
here's the thing about the NFC East.
mm-hmm.
Y'all are solid. Y'all just aren't. You just don't have the good. They have the one good team every year, but their bad's just so damn bad. Like what the Houston Texans organization is just god awful.
I mean, yeah, Jaguars. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, no, you're right.
And
hit the floor.
The big thing going into this division this year is, does Carson and Frank reunite? Like, it's the goddamn Carson Wentz podcast today. Does Carson and Frank reunite? And
he doesn't deserve it. But yeah, I mean, Frank Reich is a good coach. We know he's a good coach. If you can get that much out of Phillip Rivers, who obviously is still he retired, but like he was washed for a couple of years. And they got the best year out of him he's had in a while. So, like, Reich is a good coach on the Colts. Their defense is good. That team can be good. What's up?
Chris Ballard's a good GM. Like, he's drafted.
Yeah. I heard a rumor about the Eagles, like, being like, screw draft picks. Let's just trade Carson Wentz for Darius Leonard straight up. And I was like, I'm in. That dude is a monster. But what was he, a 4th-round pick or something? He was a late-round pick. Excellent draft pick.
Out of HBCU. Like, he was –
nice.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like he was – based on projections, he wasn't supposed to be where he's at because he was someone that good should have came out of Ohio State, USC, or Alabama.
Right. I'm sure he, like, tripped on his 40, and they were like, he ran a slow 40. We don't watch the tape. Just – some of that stuff is ridiculous.
Combine is ridiculous, and I think this year is going to show with us not having a traditional combine that the combine is just a reason for everyone to get together, get wasted, tell stories, and give the media the most material they get all year.
Underwear Olympics. Gotta hit it. I mean, Tennessee, it'll be interesting to see if this is their ceiling, just going around the AFC South. Like, was last year, not even this year, like, was the last year's run the best it's going to get? Like, is that Tannehill's ceiling? And now I know their defense, especially on 3rd down, they had, like, the worst 3rd down defense in the league, I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, they need people better than Clowney, bringing him up again. It's the Clowney and Carson Wentz podcast.
Well, I think they've lost the brains of their offensive operation, so we'll see.
Right. Yeah, you better hope they have. What? And then you got the Texans. I mean, we don't need to talk about their dumpster fire anymore. Yeah, I'll turn on Jaguars game this year. I'll give them a shot.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence and Urban Meyer. Because, hey, the Jaguars are going to be good in about 3 years. I think that Urban can pull a Pete Carroll because he's been recruiting. He knows these kids. He knows what they're made of. And even the kids that he couldn't get.
It's the Florida area. You're right. SEC country.
He's going to be able to draft them. And, yeah, he's down there in the South, baby.